How many times has this train been stopped?
For you, it's been stopped for 15 months.
I hope Mommy will be waiting at the station to pick me up.
Not today, Mommy. Stay home. Wait for Daddy.
Of course she'll be there. I could always depend on her.
You know, I never thought that. Not once. I just took for granted that you would be there. You were always with me, even when you weren't. I never gave it a moment's thought that you wouldn't be there. I was 18 years old. Shh. A freshman at NYU, standing in the middle of Penn Station. It's dark and cold and I can't find my train. The letters and numbers on the big board are flipping nonstop. I look at the big clock suspended from the ceiling, but the hands are spinning out of control.
People were everywhere.
Some look at the big board as if it makes perfect sense to them. Others rush around me in all directions, disappearing downstairs to the train platform or upstairs to the street. Nothing is still, not the floor, the walls, or the ceiling. I ask a woman walking by, "Can you help me find my train?" And she just walks by without even noticing me. Now I'm scared. I grab the arm of the next person walking by, but their arm slips from my grasp as if I'm made of air. Now I'm in a panic. The big board's still flipping and the big clock's still spinning. Finally, I lunge at the person from behind. "Can you help me find my train?"
But this one turned to me, and then came
a blinding flash of light.
On September 11th, 2001, over 3,000 people were killed in the terror attacks at the World Trade Center in New York City.
3,000 families' lives were changed, however millions were affected. Everyone handles grief differently, whether it be depression, mourning,
or utter suicide.
The Phoenix by Philip Bassilo. Its glow is overwhelming. The heat it generates is unbearable. I can't see what it is. It consumes everything around me. It's God.
It had to be. Only God could be so powerful, so outside me and inside me all at once.
I tremble, completely out of my mind.
Convulsively.
My lips quiver, my tongue is parched, my heart pounds.
I wanted to speak.
But I can't.
But I had to.
Somehow I do.
I asked,
"Can you help me find my train?"
Oh my God, I really did. I asked God Almighty.
I did. Not you. I did.
And God spoke to me.
This is my life, not yours.
God said, "That way."
What are you talking about?
God set straight my path. God gave me the answer.
That's not what happened at all.
And I went in peace with God's grace.
You weren't even there.
The big board stopped flipping. The big clock stopped spinning. All the people were in harmony. Penn Station grew warm and bright. I was on my way home. Thank God.
There was no answer from God. I finally found it. The number 9 train to the World Trade Center. Why can't you face that?
The train ride to South Amboy was wonderful.
Wonderful? Have you ever even taken the train to South Amboy?
All the people were having joy of being alive.
I know what you're doing. You're just denying what happened.
I was going home.
If you can't listen to me, then at least you can listen to yourself while you're still alive.
I was alive.
I was dead!
I had nothing to fear.
Mommy, I am dead!
And there was my mother at South Amboy Station, waiting to pick me up. And we drove home together. I loved that 3-mile ride home.
Those rides were awful, full of questions.
How was your day, sweetheart?
How were your classes?
What are you learning?
I never answered.
And I always answered. She loved listening to me tell her all about college and what classes I was learning.
Not once.
Ancient drama with Professor Lynch.
Now I suppose you're going to recite Medea.
I can delay no longer, or my children will fall into the murderous hands of those that love them less than I do.
You're reciting Medea.
In any case, they must die, and if they must, I shall slay them, who gave them birth.
I never recited Medea to you.
This day, this one short day, forget your children. You have the future to mourn for them. I to mourn.
You can't change what happened.
Though you mean to kill them, at least you loved them.
You didn't kill me. I just died. A plane smashed into my desk and I evaporated before I knew it hit me. You've got nothing to do with it.
We would come home by night and watch a video together.
Are you for reals? When did we last do that?
We saw so many videos together. She taped every episode of Nature for me because she knew how much I loved animals.
I haven't seen Nature since I was 12.
And how she loved those musicals. My Fair Lady, Funny Face.
It's been 15 months since September 11th. Let me go.
An American in Paris, singing in the rain.
I'm not your baby anymore, and I'm not coming back. And you're not
The
me.
King and I.
You can't sit in the house watching the same videos every day, making believe that I'm sitting next to you. You're living in the past. You live in the same house with Daddy, and you never speak to him. It's like he's dead too.
Fiddler on the Roof.
You shut everything off because of some crazy idea of what I never was. You can't make me over, and you can't change what happened. Get over it. I wanted that internship in Port Authority. We all knew it was a great opportunity. And Penn Station was functioning just how it was supposed to. But I'm thinking, if only I had gotten there late.
If you speak to God, God answers.
God is allegorical, enigmatic, cryptic.
God speaks directly to your heart. From where I stood,
From where I stand,
I see the end of life.
not mine.
Not death, but the end of all life.
As if I can go out to the edge of the solar system where the oldest light in eternity still flickers, where time stops. I can stand right on the edge of that place. From there, I can see the end of all life. I mean the end of everything and everyone. It's what I've been searching for all these years, to see with my own eyes what the end of all life looks like.
Well, there it is, sweetheart. Happy?
Excuse me?
The end of all life? What a big idea when you're 18. It's not all mysterious when you're mommy's age. Live long enough to lose my sight and my hearing, for my skin to dry up, my blood to thicken. Live long enough to bury the people I love.
What do you mean?
I decided for her. Me. An 18-year-old twerp. A little nudgenik of a girl. Scared of my own shadow. And who made up such a God that could do this to her? To me?
I can't explain it, Mommy. I'm sorry. I just don't know why things happen the way they do. He who attains his ideal thereby surpasses it. What does that mean? All I can think about is saving other people's lives, and I end up losing my own. I can't sit here with you forever watching videos. Sooner or later, we run out of videos, and when we do, I'm just not ready. We're just not ready.
Mommy better be waiting at the station to pick me up. I hope she's not late.
Please, don't go. Wait for Daddy.
Not that she's ever been. I can always depend on her.
Please, he'll be home from work any minute now. Don't make him come alone and eat alone and talk to himself. He goes to bed every night, just like you, Mommy, dreaming the same dreams as you. To wake up in some place where nothing that ever happened matters.
God, allegorical, enigmatic, cryptic. How dare I, for a second?
I'm not there, Mommy. I'm here.
I don't give a hoot about he who attains his ideal precisely thereby surpasses it. Mommy better be waiting for me at that station to pick me up.
You can't die with me, Mommy. I won't let you die with me.
I just can't wait to tell her about Professor Lynch's class today. I really understood every single word of his lecture. The Phoenix of Ancient Egypt.
He never discussed the Phoenix, Mommy.
The immortal Phoenix, weary of its 500-year flight, knowing its end is near, flails its brilliant red and gold wings at the branches of the eucalyptus tree. Branches upon branches, swoops to the ground and builds itself a nest. Branches upon branches piling up towards the sun god Ra, who tears gush from the sky in flames, igniting the nest into a funeral pyre.
I can't live like this, Mommy, and I can't let you die like this.
And into the blaze dives the phoenix. The flame transforms the sky into a dark red, rising, bleeds ash, blackens the sky, swoops back down to the earth towards the specter of the phoenix, consumed in flame.
What do you see? I can't see.
And from the ashes, the resurrection. As a service to its God rises the new phoenix. As it springs forth, the sky's clear.
I can't see. Show me.
And Ra is pleased. He releases the phoenix to fly for another 500 years.
Mommy, show me. Take me with you.
I see the resurrected phoenix. Yes, I can see it now. My dear, sweet daughter. Everything that ever was, whirling through the universe. The used books, the broken videotapes, and that endless wait at the train station. The 78th floor.